Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, the Flaps, Bobby Dodd Stadium, home of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets and the Ramblin' Wreck, hoping to rev up that engine. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the UCF Knights, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Yellow Jackets will put total leather and we'll get started. Coming out with it, it's Richardson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. For a productive play on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. It's hard to find a place these days that the Big Ten doesn't touch geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big Ten and Big 12 and plenty of bragging rights on the line when their schools meet.
You think about Nebraska once upon a time being in the Big 12, now in the Big 10 too. These conferences also recruit in similar areas too. So this game is interesting, David, because a lot of these players, they're familiar with each other from high school.
Yeah, and I tell you, from experience, you hate that. Like, you get to know each other, you go to the other school, like, you're now my enemy. You're not my friend anymore. So a chance to prove it, a chance for the Big 12, who's been kind of pillaged and pulled apart at times, sometimes by the Big 10, it's going to make a statement for them.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They're bringing heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
First down here for the offense. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He's looking to throw it. Now improvising. He's going to go for a big one. It's complete. A huge pickup. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Motion from the offense. They'll leave it with him. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Quickly complete. Oh, what a move to get open. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. The Yellow Jackets have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Kane. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. This guy can throw it. Headed to the end zone. And they get to him just in time and ride him out of bounds at the 1. As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need 1 more yard on 3rd down. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Trying to take it back. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, return to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the running back. Low man wins, and he just smashed him. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Caught near the sideline, it's Stokes. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. They'll try it on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the 1st half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Quarterback checking off. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On the move. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Looking to throw, it's King. Using his legs to buy some time. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
What an example of this quarterback just putting his offense on his back. Drop back, wanted to throw the ball downfield, nobody open, no problem. Extend the play, buy himself some time, and then take off with his legs to score that touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. One final play before the end of the quarter. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Georgia Tech 21, UCF 0.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Rides to the back. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Running back searching for a hole. Runs through the tackle. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
This running back just doesn't go down easily. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not a really huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him and just, you know what, let his talent do the rest.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you could tell they pulled the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. They'll try to pick up the first. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum, to swing back to the other side of the football field.
Nifty little dance step. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
They'll go to the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Looking to pass, it's King. Fires into traffic, intercepted. He'll try to take it back. At the 20. Touchdown, Knights! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Florida State has the lead at this time, but there haven't been quite as many tomahawk chops today as we expected. This is close. They're up by 7 over Kent State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And what do you think about that? Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got 1 drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right now.
Just want to find a way to affect the QB, and the defense does a great job getting to the quarterback, hitting him as he throws the football. Not only does it make that throw bad, in the future now, the quarterback's taking a few hits and makes him a little bit more unsure of himself.
These 3rd downs, man, they're critical down in distances. When you have mobile quarterbacks, it's just so great to know that, 1, they can get it throwing it for your offense, but 2, if it's not there, they can take off and scramble and generate big plays as well. This guy now, because of his athleticism, he's got the offense knocking on the door inside the opponent's 10-yard line.
It's in! Lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. Threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. Well, you'd think this would be a very makeable field goal attempt, but they're going to go for it on 4th down. Wants to pass. Touchdown, UCF! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Number 81 hauls it in the end zone.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. You'd better pay it off when you got starting field position like that, going 23 yards. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass.
Number 4, set to kick it away.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Taylor. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Quarterback will audible. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And after that short gain, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Knights will kick it away to start the second half.
Number 4, set to kick this one away.
Here's the return from inside his 10. And the returner will be dragged down. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. The freshman able to get home with the sack. The Knights want to pick up the tempo. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle at Sheffield. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Makes a grab enough for the first. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The Knights trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He's looking to throw. He's got it on the move. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And tight ends aren't just line up and block. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Knights. Ready to try the point after. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. Bunch formation, trying to spring a guy free. On the ground with the counter. Keeps the legs moving. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Down to the 23 for this first and 10. They're going to ride this running back. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Okay, ready? And the Yellow Jackets are threatening in the red zone. He'll take it himself. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
The 18 unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Louisville is running away with this one behind an offense that's striking on the ground and through the air with military-like precision. They're up by 15 over Bowling Green. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Ashley. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Quarterback empties his backfield. Wants to throw on third down. Looking down the middle. Makes a connection. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
He makes a catch. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Just a bit of... There as they can't make the connection.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A big turnover here for the defense to end the quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Georgia Tech 28, UCF 21.
First down to start the drive after the break. Just going to keep it after the snap. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Georgia Tech. Paging George P. Burdell. Paging George P. Burdell.
They'll line up for a second down play. From his end zone, looking to throw. Got to take care of the ball. It's incomplete. Trying a little razzle-dazzle there, but it'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Wide receiver now comes in motion. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout, Georgia Tech.
Now facing a third and long. Standing in his own end zone looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Running toward the tape. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! They push the lead getting back on track and going 2-1.
And how about the offense being aggressive, willing to drop your quarterback into the end zone? If he gets tackled, it's a safety, gets the ball out, and the receiver does the rest. 98 yards to the house. What an explosive play.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. The kickoff unit about to go to work. He'll bring it out. It's Richardson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the... And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play. The Knights will hustle to the line.
You know, quarterbacks practice ball security as well throughout the week, and he has to do a better job of keeping two hands on the ball. He knows this defense is trying to rip it out. They're trying to get a hat on the football. He's lucky that he was able to recover his own fumble there.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
And back to the air on second down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
The give and tick, 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 tick. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Well, this offense can get after you a variety of ways in the running game, and one of the ways they do it is by using their wide receivers on jet sweeps. Good example right there.
After trying the running game on first down, they come to the line on second down. Handoff to the single running back. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. This is a designed run. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They'll run it out of the shotgun. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41? We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37.
29 Philly.
Smashes through. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going. You're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Now on 2nd down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. Handoff to the lone back. Tackled, but he has a 1st down.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.